I should have taken my high school typing class far more seriously. I thought this about 100 times as I furiously tried to capture everything Dallas Willard said throughout the week-long class I took with him in 2010 through Denver Seminary. The course was held at the Hideaway Inn and Conference Center in Colorado Springs, in the shadow of what has been called America's Mountain, Pikes Peak. It was a fitting setting to meet and study under the person who has become the most towering spiritual influence in my life. In the conference room at the Hideaway, I learned the essential message of Dallas Willard through his profound lectures. While he is often and generally associated with the spiritual disciplines, the scope of his teaching extended greatly beyond this. During our time together, through the use of an old-school transparency projector, a Willard staple, he helped us discover a picture of the gospel Jesus preached. He enabled us to understand what the kingdom of God is really about and its availability here and now. Eventually, he made his way toward the spiritual disciplines and concluded the course by casting a vision for the local church to become a school for eternal living, whatever that meant. He finished his formal teaching with the most freeing words I ever heard as a young pastor. What God gets out of your life is the person you become. What God gets out of my life is not my success as a pastor or the size of my ministry. The person I become matters most. That is good news. Never before or since have I come across the person whose teaching carried so much weight. Every sentence he uttered spoke volumes. Every idea he introduced possessed authority. Every pause pulsated with spiritual power. Like most students of Dallas Willard, I wasn't able to come close to understanding all the revolutionary things he said in real time, so I resolved to capture as much as I possibly could for later reflection. 15 years later, these are some of the takeaways from Dallas's teachings that I've come to treasure most from my notes. Joy is a pervasive sense of well-being. It's possible for you to be okay, even if everything around you isn't. Beauty is goodness made sensibly present. Does the gospel I preach have a natural tendency to produce disciples, or only consumers of religious goods and services? If you want to do everything Jesus said, don't try to do everything he said. Instead, train yourself to become the kind of person who would easily and routinely do everything he said.